Hello guys! So today one of my viewers asked if I could do a 50 random facts video. 50 random facts. I can 50 random facts video, so today I'm gonna do that and I'm so excited. This is my first tag video, so that should be awesome. I've had a job, a steady job, since I was 16. It hasn't been the same job. I worked at McDonald's, Burger King. I worked as a child care provider. I worked at Sears. Yeah, I've worked in offices. I've had a steady job since I was 16, and I probably will have a steady job until I die. I've traveled a lot. My mom is in the military, so as a kid we traveled every 3 years around the United States, and then we moved to Germany when I was in elementary school, and we stayed there for 3 years. And even traveling, I've been to Italy, Australia, South Korea, you guys know, and I lived in Germany, and I've been to England. Yeah, I've just been around. I love movies. I'm a big fan of movies. I actually watch a lot of reviews on YouTube. I like hearing people critique movies. I like knowing what type of movies are coming out. I love music. I've loved music since I was a kid. I used to blast music in my room and just dance around. Like, music and movies are one of my loves, and I really adore them, and I love dancing too. I don't drink alcohol or smoke anything. I was one of those kids in elementary school where they were like, they taught you about drugs, and this is what drugs would do to your body, and I was like, oh my god, okay, never do drugs. And then, you know, smoking cigarettes, this is what happens when you smoke cigarettes. Oh my god, okay, no. I will always be an advocate for, you know, drug classes in school, because there are some kids who listen, like me. To be honest, I would be an occasional drinker, maybe, because my mom is, and so is my father, my dad. But I don't like the taste of alcohol. It tastes like acid to me. Like, I don't know how people drink it. Every single time, and I tried it out, especially in college, because I was like, oh, I want to do this. And I tried it, and every time it was like acid. And it was like the most disgusting drink. I'd rather have a soda. Just give me a soda. Ugh. I touched on this a little bit before, but I want to live in New York or London. I want to live in a big city that changes all the time. Oh, I'm a tiny bit worried about my future. I'm 24. I'll be 25 in a couple months. And I have no clear-cut picture of what my life's going to be doing. I feel like my 20s, I feel like I'm just exploring what I want to do for the rest of my life. Who knows? That might be my 30s too. I don't know. I'm just going to take it one step at a time, and I'm not going to try and stress myself out about, you know, setting time limits. Oh my god, I'm 30 and my life's not perfect. No, I'm not going to do that to myself. I see it with so many people, and they end up doing it and they sound miserable. However, I will confess, I am a little worried. Just because this is the real world and you need money to pay for things and to get through life. So I'm going to have to figure something out. I am a free spirit and a worrywart. Like I said before, I like doing what I like to do. I like traveling. I don't like being settled down. I don't want to answer to anybody. That's annoying. So the idea of a husband right now, just no thank you. The idea of kids, oh god, no thank you. I'm a free spirit in that way, but then I'm a worrywart because I'm always like, oh god, what am I do about money? Oh man, shoes, you know. God, I really want to live in New York, so I probably will move to New York with absolutely no money. So I'll go to New York and be like, yeah, I'm in New York. Oh my god, how am I going to pay for this? Oh god. I am a compulsive planner. I like to plan things. I like things in order. I've been on a diet since I was 17. Yes. Well, actually I was on a diet when I was in elementary school, but my parents weren't strict about it, thank god. But they just made me like, they entered me in martial arts and stuff like that. They were just trying to get me active. It didn't work, but they tried, you know. But when I was 17, that's when I went on my big diet and lost a ton of weight. And I've been on a diet ever since because I've never really hit my goal. I've always been stuck on certain numbers. It feels like every 10 pounds I get stuck. And then 10 more pounds and I get stuck. Never had a serious boyfriend. 24. Yeah. I don't have many close friends. I'm very introverted. I like staying. The camera like cut off on me. So I'm going to put my hair up because it's bothering me. And does that look better? Okay, so I put my hair up because it was bothering me, as you probably could see during the video. Oh, I don't have many close friends. I'm very introverted. I like staying inside. I like being by myself, but at the same time I like hanging out with people. I do need that contact, but I don't think it's definitely not as much as other people. So what that has caused is that I don't have many close friends, but the ones that I do have, I cherish. I'm 24 years old and I still have crushes on famous people. I'm gonna be one of those people. Like, sometimes I see pictures and they'll be like 40-year-old fans. I can feel it. Right now I have the biggest crush on Michael Fassbender. He's in X-Men and Prometheus and Shame and Hunger and 12 Years a Slave, and yeah, he's an amazing actor and I like him. A couple of years ago, I started getting into comic books and comic book movies. And so I'm really into comic books, comic book movies, and my dream is to go to Comic-Con. Not this year, I won't make it, but next year. My mom is a nurse in the military. I think I told you guys that. Which is pretty cool, because she's in the military and my dad isn't. I think woman power. I was born in North Carolina, but because I moved around a lot as a kid, I think the other day somebody asked me where I was born and I was like, Maryland? But yeah, born in North Carolina, Winston-Salem. But move around so much, do not remember it. Me and my sisters are practically opposites. Like, we're opposite in personalities. I grew up super big, she grew up super skinny. She was very athletic. Naturally, I was not. Even black people, when they see us, won't know that we're sisters just because of our looks. Even though I feel like we have the same eyes and lips, but even her nose is different. Like, mine's wider, hers is longer. Opposites. Oh, this will be for the nerds out there. I love the show Sherlock. I'm obsessed with it. I'm mad that they only have 3 episodes each season. I kind of punch them in the face because it takes them a year to get up. Stress. Anyways, I love Sherlock, but I don't like Doctor Who. I've given it a shot. I don't like it. I've tried it with different doctors. I don't like Doctor Who. I can't get into it. I'm sorry. I love the look of heels, but I have flat feet, which means I can't wear them. So sad. I want to do my makeup better. I want to be one of those people because I've been to MAC and MAC will make you look like a model. And I'm like, oh my god, the wonders of makeup. I could walk out every day of my house looking like a model, but I don't know how to do my makeup, so I can. Ugh, like, I don't know if you guys can see. I just do very simple, you guys, it's not showing up on camera. That's how simple it is. It's like, yeah, it's like this purplish color, and then it's just, and I need to do lip color, but to be honest, I'm a little lazy, so I don't like doing my lips. But I just want to do better makeup. Like, now I concentrate on my eyes, but I need to start doing my lips more. I'm an okay singer. I can hold a note. Yeah. I'm an okay dancer. However, if we were to say, do I dance how you would expect a stereotypical African-American woman to dance? No. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not that good, but I'm an okay. I can hold a beat. I hear the rhythm. I'm there, you know what I mean? But I'm not the best, and I want to get better at that, but I love dancing. I don't know if I want to have kids, and I'm pretty sure if I do have kids, they will be adopted. You know, every time I see kids running around, I'm just like, oh god, the stress it would cause me is too much. So I know kids now, or maybe within 10 years, probably not gonna happen. But who knows? I might change. And one day I might find that I want a child. And then I'll adopt them. Yeah. I don't want to get married until I'm at least 30. And I'm starting to push that number because I'm 25 now. And I really just, at 25, I'm not 25 yet. I got a couple more months. But in a couple more months, I'll be 25. And the idea of having a husband is just like, oh, no. I like living alone. That might be why I don't want a husband. I'm an introvert, I told you guys before, but I don't want to be an introvert. But it's who I am. I would prefer to be one of those people who loved being around 10,000 people and knew everybody, and every weekend just spent the whole weekend outside the house and just, but I'm not. It's okay, because that's the type of person I am. Oh, I said this before too. I love the show Sex and the City, and I want that to be my life. Beyonce is my favorite singer. But who doesn't love Beyonce? I don't watch dramas. Seriously. I've gotten this question a few times. I don't watch dramas. Don't even watch American dramas. I don't like dramas because they either make me feel bad or like the acting is weird or I just can't get into them. But more power to you if you do. Again, I already said this. Michael Fassbender is my love. If you're watching this, Michael. X-Men is my favorite comic book and comic book movie. Comic book series and comic book movie, and I think it's just because of my love of the X-Men series that I like the movie so much. And their powers, and anyways, I'm gonna go into Nerdville, but yeah, X-Men is my favorite. I love talking about dieting. It's stressful and it takes up my whole life, and I think some people are probably watching this and like, Tiffany, God, you talk about your weight all the time, but I like talking about it. It relaxes me, because you guys know I'm a planner, so I like hearing what other people have to say about it and, you know, talking it through. Even though I don't like people who try to give me advice or tell me that this is the only diet that you can possibly be on to lose weight. It's just so stupid. There's so many. Anyways, I don't like people doing that, but I like hearing about what diet they're on, what has worked for them. I like hearing what they do. I like talking about what I do. I like it. If Weight Watchers paid more money, I would work for them. I'm currently planning on going back to school and getting my master's in psychology, and then maybe becoming a psychologist, but we'll see. I'm American! Could you guess? Maybe you thought I was from Canada. No, I'm American. What's up? I'm average height, but I wish I was taller. I'm 5'6". Kind of wish I was 5'8", but it's okay, I can live with it. It's very picky, but I always think about that, because in Korea, I'm considered tall. Like how a 5'8", 5'9" person would be in America. You know, I'm not tall, but you know, I'm leaning towards that. Like, people call me tall, even though I'm only 5'6". If the girls are wearing heels, I'm their height or a tiny bit taller. So I like feeling that way. I don't know why. I can tell within a few minutes if somebody's going to be my friend or if I'm going to like them. And I'm usually about 90% correct. Maybe even more, but I want to aim low. I adore Michelle Obama. Like, she's an amazing woman. I used to be into K-pop when I was in college. I think my junior year, maybe my sophomore year? No, junior year. I liked K-pop. However, I've since fallen out of it. Not completely. There's still the occasional song that I'm like, oh my gosh, that is catchy. But I don't really listen to it as much. But some songs I've liked lately has been Akdong, 200%. That is amazing, and I love the video, and I showed all my kids that. I think it's awesome. And then Soyu and Jung something, the Sum video, that's really cool too. I love that song. So yeah, and Lee Song is my favorite, even though they're not K-pop, but they're really good artists. Be quite shy. Yeah, I'm not very bold. I guess that comes from being an introvert. I have many moles everywhere on my face, on my arms, and I have quite a few scars. I bump into everything, I fall down. Yeah. I've been biting my nails since I was in elementary school. I really need to stop. I can always complain about something. My mom said I could have been a critique. Like, I can't cook, but I can critique the crap out of some food. And I'm not a musician, even though I would love to be, but I'm not. But I can critique some music like crazy. Like, and in any situation I can complain. Maybe a bad quality. I love certain hairstyles, but I couldn't be bothered to do it myself. Like, I love like the long hair or like the short hair that's curly and like ombre, but I just can't be bothered. I'm so lazy. Oh, this connects. I can be really lazy when I want to be. Seriously, I could, especially on Sundays, I could just sit inside all day and watch TV. Seriously. And when I have to like make a meal, I'm like, ugh. Sometimes I'll be like going to bed, I'm like, man, I have to go to the bathroom. But I don't feel like going to the bathroom because I have to get up. I can be lazy. Really, really lazy. Other facts. I don't drink coffee. It gives me a headache. And it tastes disgusting to me. I don't drink tea, although I can drink tea now that I've come to Korea and I've been served it so many freaking times. I can actually drink tea with no sugar. Pretty proud of myself. But I don't like it. But it's edible to me. Pretty proud of myself. When I first came to Korea, hated Korean food. Now I can eat certain types of food, even most of them, and my go-to meal is brown rice with an egg and vegetables. Like, that is my go-to meal and I love it. I'm probably actually gonna eat it tonight. No, I'm not, because I have soy bulgogi. Oh, I used to be very apple-y shaped, but now as I lost weight, I'm turning into more of an hourglass. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Because I didn't want to be an apple shape. Nothing against apple shapes, just my personal. I didn't want to be an apple shape. It was hard to clothe an apple-shaped body. To all my apple-shaped people, I'm with you. The biggest hourglass. I'm not like Beyonce or Sofia Vergara or, you know, Kim Kardashian. I don't have like this, all of this going on, but I'm just like a tiny little hourglass, you know, like Scarlett Johansson, a tiny little poop. Hey, I feel like that was enough random facts, and I'll see you guys later.